Hello there guys, I'm wildest here, back again with some Ark Survival Ascendant, if this is actually showing us live. Oh, it is. Oh, good. My audio is coming through fine. Fantastic. Anyway, so yeah, I am back here with some Ark Survival Evolved guys. Sorry, I just had to double check that the audio is coming through. And I've just got to quickly do the bits in the description. I've got to put my controller on charge in the next few moments, because if not, it's going to die on me. Great way to start a stream, isn't it? Terrible. So yeah, we are back. And we are going to try and get some things done today. What they are, I have no idea. There's that. So there's a few things I like to do. Or there's a few times I'd like to go and get, but unfortunately we are not really the level for the saddles unless we find them. To be honest. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge for whatever I do tame. Can I get a saddle for it, and can I make it, and can I actually then use the animal? But what I did get done, like I said I would do, is I got this place done just a little bit. Just a teeny tiny bit. I did sort this area out just a little bit. So I got most of the groundwork apart from obviously that bit there. Obviously I used the a western theme for the flooring. Everything else is just standard tile. And obviously on the railings I used the western theme as well. Just to make it look like it is part of it. So just double checking that's all there, that's done. Right, I can now turn my PC off and not worry about it for the rest of the day. So yeah, I've got to make a choice really. What do I go out and tame? And do really, because I don't really want to do a load of building today. No, and obviously because we've already just loaded into the map. Obviously the game does this, which is a bit bloody weird. There we go. So where's with rafts? I don't get why it does that. And of course that one glitches things out, which shouldn't do that. But it's single player and it bloody happens every time. Oh dear, right, that's now turned off. Alright, let me sit down, put my controller on charge. Dang this weather. And then I can sort myself out and see what is going on in the stream itself, because if not, I can't tell what bloody thing. Right. There we are. And that is there. Right. So yeah, I'm kind of wondering what I'm supposed to try and do today. I do have some food on me, I do have some drink, I do have some of that, right. I guess I'll offload this here real quick and I'll change the audio volume just in case, because obviously... There we go. Just so we don't get double echo, because we don't need that on the stream, do we? No. Alright, let me just offload that into there as well. There we are. Right. So, first things first. Now, I'd like to get a beaver. I'm going to be honest. But we know the beaver saddle isn't until at least around the level 60s. Arge saddles, obviously, kind of in the same boat. It's not till around 60s. Dang it. So I'm just trying to rearrange the items I have to make my life a little bit easier later on. Well, I really do have quite a bit of junk, don't I? Interesting. Let's throw you there, let's switch you with that, and then we'll throw that, I guess, into that slot there, right. Yeah, that'll be fine. Right, so we are kind of near the Herbo Island. I've got no herbos on me at the minute because the back of base. Let's have a quick little look, see what's around there. Just to make it a little bit easier. The sooner we know what Herbo's around Herbo Island, the sooner we can make a choice of what we're going to do. Let's have a look. What do we have and what levels are they? Like I say, if I'm going to tame anything, it has to be over 100, because if not, it's just going to be weak source, there's going to be no points. 85, it's not bad, but it's not great. We need something higher. I know someone's going to say, well, you're going to need an Arge. Yes, but unfortunately, an Arge saddle's not to at least level 80. Not 80, 62, I think it is. And the beaver saddle's not till 61. Was it 60? It's one for bloody 2. It's just as bad. No, I'm pretty sure we did have a high level stego. What was that? Oh dear, I can't remember. 55. That's level 100, so that's not too bad. Did this airdrop come down already? It has. Are we actually at a level to open this? Oh, yes, we are. What do we get? Postal. Okay. We've got some pork chops. Or lamb chops. And we've got some beer. Okay. I'll take that. And we've got some fur boots. I guess the game wants me to be a bit furry today. Okay. Or we're going to have a bit of a furry experience, one of the two. Oh, I hate driving up. I hate flying. Ugh, level 10. Alright, it's not really what we're after though, is it? Anything of use? Anything really useful? That's 55 weak source. Weak source, weak source. Weak source. So, I thought we had a high level stego when we were here last time. Oh, the first time we came here. After the whole kerfuffle, apart from we've only. I swear we had a level 135 stego, if I remember rightly. Or was that before I had to mess around with the bloody installation of the game because there was a bug with it? Oh, I can't remember. It was one of the two. That's a 45. Dang it, it's not high enough. Really? We've only got a level 100 stego? Really? Alright, so set everything out the window then, okay. Okay, looks like we're not doing anything at Herbo Island then. If I tame a beaver, it means it's going to take so long to bloody get it tamed, right. First things first, let's just offload the stuff that we just got. We've got some stuff in the chest, don't we? Don't really need that. I guess we'll do that with the cooked lamb. I was going to keep the dried meat on us, but let's head this way. Let's have a look. Let's see if we can find anything that's high level, which we can actually then move the raft to sort out today. Now there's a few choices. Now one, I could either try and tame the beaver, or a high level beaver, and then worry about a saddle for it later on. But it doesn't help me with getting the wood right now, considering we're at level what? 45. And before anyone asks, yes, I have my server settings, so I only get like very small amount of experience than what I should normally. Especially considering to what a server would normally give you. Really didn't make it a challenge, didn't I? So it's taking quite a bit of time to get the experience up. So I need to figure out what is going to be the best option. And hello, Lord Assault. Beaver hunting today. No idea, Lord Assault. I only just woke up. To be honest, I just missed your stream as well. I'm annoyed at myself for that. I literally just woke up. I was like, I don't. Is it Lord Assault was supposed to? I was like, can I catch that? No, he finished the stream. Like, damn it. I literally only just woke up. Oh, this hot weather. It's been horrible. But we're going to have a look. We're going to see what level the beavers are anyway that are in the area, if any. Because that means if we do have beavers, I'm going to have to figure out, well, I'm going to have to obviously bring the raft down. But then I'm going to have to figure out, is it going to be worth it taming it, or is it going to be worth it me just trapping it so I can just grab the stuff out of the beaver dams? Depending on how many beavers there are. So... Oh, we do have one. Oh, we've got 2 beaver dams. Ooh, that ought to make it interesting. So, where's the beaver? I was going to say that better be the... It is the beaver, though. What level are you? 25, okay, weak sauce. And a turtle. Ready? Okay, is there any... What's the rock in there? Was that a fish? It's a bloody fish. God, I wanted to sneeze then. Right, so we've got a 1 level 25 beaver with 2 beaver dams here. It's not worth taking that though, that's the problem. And like I said, the beaver's saddles aren't until level 60 something. Which is also a problem. Oh, Jesus crumbs. What do you want? Get out of it. Go on. Yeah, you better run. Arr. Damn bloody thing. Ah, right. Now, obviously I can't do anything with Phesiosaurus, or Pheses as we'll call them mostly. Because I don't even have that saddle unlocked. Ooh, 135. Ew. There's a ton of raptors. And they're all boosted because of an alpha being nearby. That's why there's that arrow. Okay. It's not boosted there. So, there you go, you can see the raptor down below. Right. This makes things kind of difficult. Oh, give me that. Give me that. Frickin'. No, 20. I was hoping I didn't hit the wrong button then. I need to make sure I hold that. Why would you put the... Get off the dinosaur away, your spy glasses, Wes. It doesn't work. Let's have a look. It's down there a little bit. Because sometimes I have the Gigaraptors around here as well. I just want to see what levels they are, if there are any. And I don't see any. And again, I don't really have the level for the saddle. I can't remember what level the saddle was. What level? Oh, no. Okay, so there's 2 alphas in the area. That's fan-frickin-tastic. So we've got an alpha raptor down there, which won't be a problem to deal with the Fezzy. There's an alpha raptor up there. Great. I'll challenge the alpha broodmother. Had her down to the very last hit. When I died. Oh, man. So did it count as you beating her then, or did you completely lose? Because, well, or did you lose because of it? Sorry if you hear a fan, unfortunately it's still hot here in the UK and it's annoying. Don't get us wrong, we had a bit of rain earlier, which was absolutely lovely. Afterwards it just got hot again. It's like, ugh, I hate hot weather. No! I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Well, at least you know now that if you're going to have to go against any of the levels, you've got a level set for it. Okay, Beaver, what level are you? Weak sauce. It's gonna be one of these days. Well, I just don't really know what I should do. Right, what are you? 35? And why are you spinning backwards for? I swear they're trying to tease me, these are. Look, we're gonna go backwards instead. God. That's point. Now, here's that Sarko. Now, everyone who's remembered the earlier episodes, we actually had Sarko over here. I actually started playing back over the, well, earlier today when I did a bit of the work for everything. I had to literally keep repairing the axe. So that's why I ended up making a forge over. That's where our base is. I actually started seeing that Sarko between... Oh good, we're all getting some daylight now. Kind of near the coast and at the same time on the way to our base. I got a bit panicky at one point. Yay, it's morning in the game's terms now. Sorry about that. You'll do fine with the artifacts. Sure, we know it. You'll do absolutely fine with them. Saying that, I could always tame the Arge and just have an Arge follow. Well, I'd have to have a bloody thing with it, wouldn't I? Oh dear. And now we're getting the hot searing weather. Great, fantastic game. Right. I still haven't finished off the greenhouse area yet. I don't know what to do. I really punished myself by really doing the levels up, doing myself over these levels. I really did, didn't I? Right, so I have a choice. It's not really much of a choice I have. I've got to literally try and do it, haven't I, really? Okay, so what saddles can I actually learn? How about that? If you hear me saddle, I don't really care. We'll usually get one for free. Parachute saddle, turtle saddle. Obviously, it's got the scorched earth saddles on here again. God damn it! I set this every time. It should remember these. Oh dear. Right, Ichthyornis saddle, Pachysaur saddle. No. Obviously, the track saddle, raptor saddle. Hyena saddle. No. Horse saddle. Or the DLC of that lot. Why is that saddle even anywhere? It's not even to do this map. Unless they put them in there now. Weird. Scorpion saddles, Progoptodon saddle, Stego saddle, no. Patchy Rhinoceros saddle, no. Mass saddle, Gallimimus saddle, Iguanodon, no. Megaloceros, no. Mammoth? Possible? Well, it's going to be a pain, really. Saying that, ridiculous. I'm pretty sure I found a saddle over the. Well, what do you have a product? Raptor saddle from. Oh no, that's not from before. It's the one we had before I put that together. I've got to take that bed with me, didn't I? Damn it. Hynodon saddle, Sarco saddle. God damn it. How much spark power do we have in here? That's enough. Okay, I don't know where the other saddles are then. I know I had a double decker saddle on. It's probably on one of the rafts. It's probably what's happened. No, it's fine. You can, but you have to be very careful with the with the jump for that gap. You have to be bloody careful with that lava cave. You really do. You just say, how much is my controller charged to buy? Nothing. God damn it. It's not charged at all. If you want a saddle, hey, we've got some crystals and some seeds. Oh, well, I am overburdened. Oh, no, that's bad news. Seriously? I seriously have to go this slow. Okay, I don't need them seeds, because we easily get them. You know, I'll get them pretty easily. I won't complain about them. I really need to get them molten, don't I? Yeah. Okay. No, that did nothing. Come on, you bloody thing. Oh, no. And it's just the crystal that's able... Really? I'm not going to say it's just the crystal that's overwhelming me. Damn it. Ah, things if I go into that cave, I've got to be bloody careful. God damn it, bird. Come on. Bloody faster than the bird. That's an Oviraptor. Not going to worry about that, because all that cares about is eggs. Believe it or not. Right, so I do have a choice. I know I've got a Dickera saddle from the loot drops. Unfortunately, getting it back here is going to be the main issue. Wait, you stop. No, don't all bloody start following me now. Right, land. Why do you have to move afterwards for a moment? Just doesn't make sense. Like, oh yes, I can move a bit now. It's like, no, you shouldn't be moving. Something. Right. Structures. Greenhouse. I can make 2. Great. Do the slopes. I can make 2. If I do a door, I can make 7. Don't need 7. We'll get some walls of the glass. Great. That's really not a lot. What am I short? It's going to be crystal anyway. Yeah, crystal. I knew it's going to be crystal anyway before I even started. Now we'll get the greenhouse done one step at a time, then, I guess. So that goes there. That goes there. So we've got the size of the greenhouse ready. Anyway. Right. Let me grab you. Don't need this many yet, to be honest. Let's grab all that raw meat. Let's really sort it out so it sorts itself out. There we go. And we'll do the same for Seamus. We'll take off any of the raw meat that Seamus has. Why does Seamus have more meat? Right, we'll leave Seamus for long periods of time. That's the reason why, isn't it? That's kind of the reason why, yeah. That is definitely not enough. Okay. Right, let's throw you in there, Still not enough. Oh no, that's not even going to be enough for all of that lot. I've got enough for that for 77 of them. Great. So, we've got some veggies, but not a lot. We've got dried meat. Don't get me wrong, we've got dried meat for quite a bit. Just not enough, everything. Shoot. Refill that while eating it. Eat one of them. Nom 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 nom. So where do I go? Do I go... Right, choice. Choice is ways. You've got choice. You either go up that way and go looking for a mammoth. Okay. Or you fly all the way back to the start, the place we just were, which is over here. Bloody game. I hate that. Fucking... Right. And then we go all the way up here with the raft. Plonk the raft around there. Or one of them anyway. Get the exploronauts that are around here. Fly over here. Get the exploronauts around here. Check the round here. Go up the mountains. Check them there. Get back over here. And then we go see what a mammoth is around here. If there's one that's low enough. Not high enough, I should say. Not low enough. With all the arrows. Problem with that is I don't have the veg on me. Which then technically means kind of rushing all the way back here to get the veggies. Or the... I don't know what I should do. Oh, greenhouse takes a... Oh, yes, it certainly does take a fair amount of crystal, especially when you don't have anything to be able to take a heavy enough amount. Like I said, I'm not level 60 odd to actually get it. No, just that's even more difficult. Oh, you know what, let's just have a look around the map today. Should restart up that lot, but I can let the excess just spoil off and disappear. I don't really care. It's not like I'm going to ever run out. Other option was is we go check around this coast. Well, I'll say coast. We'll go check around here. You get a few. I'm saying there's a few of these explore notes, which we can go find. Not going into the redwoods because hell no. Because not happen, I'll get a Philo get me, and I will not be happy. And I'm not going to do what I had to do last week. And why would you plonk yourself next to the coast of the swamp area, Wes? You do know there's that jumping crocodiles? Yeah, I know. So I'm keeping my eyes out for a minute, just so I can regain stamina. Right, so... I just need to go this way. can't remember if I got this Explorer note over this way, so we're going to double check anyway real quick. We'll go up the volcano area, we'll see what's up there. I know there's going to be crystal up there, but I can't really do anything about it at the minute. Not until I get an Arge, and I can't really get an Arge until I get to a certain level. Which again, Explore notes. The only thing that's going to help me get up them levels a bit easier, so we're going to have to kind of do a bit of an Explorer run again. And I really don't have to go through redwoods, because the file gets me, it's the end of the frickin' experience gain. Because I know I'll just get nabbed and a big down, I'll be like, not again. Why? Oh why? Oh why? Delilah. Oh, I know someone's going to say, why did you say that for? Because it is going to be what happens. Be like, why? Oh why? Dang for Kylo. Dang for Kylo. Dang for Kylo. But we'll blame Delilah instead. Seems that's an actual song of it anyway. Alright, now did I get this Explore note? I did get that one last time. Okay, awesome. Right, now I know there are, or should be. Ooh, there's one, and I think there's another beaver in there. Right, let's just quickly land over here. There's a fezzy over there. Now, I know beavers, they literally lose stamina just as bad as a philo. But I need to see the level. I need to see it. What? Aha! What was your level? Okay, level 100 female. Not going to complain. I would take that. Where's the other one? I won't complain about a level female 100. Just what level is the other one? That's the problem. Because if they're both kind of high, which is what I'd wish to hope. Ha! Why is it that when I want to look for something, I cannot bloody see it? Will you stop? Oh my god. See, I'm trying to get an eyesight on you. Why does it have to be this one little 20? Right. Weak source. So. Weak source. Right. So we do have a possible high level then. Now, I know we did see a Paraceratherium level 100 odd, didn't we, last? Or was it just 100? How will you stop doing that to me, bloody thing? 110, see, there we go. Right. But we don't really have a proper saddle with a base on it, which I'd like. Bear would be interesting, though we had to kill that other one last week, even though it killed Sally. Dang thing. Sally should have never got involved in that fight. So someone goes... Someone's going to say, so why are you getting kind of close to redwoods? I actually don't mean to be getting close to redwoods. I shouldn't mean that close that I actually get caught though. Just want to double check. Because we did have otters around here as well. Though technically they're more on that coast, weren't they? Anything of interest? Let's have a look. I can't see behind your bloody head. That's an 85, okay. Time boa. Quetzal, what level are you? Even though it would be a pain to try and get you down. 25, weak sauce. And let's see what that Paraseraphim level is. 20, weak sauce. Right. Yeah, not what I'm after around here. Let's try and get some stamina and then we'll head up the coastway. Actually, we'll go up to the top of the volcano. That's a jacked beaver. No, a jacked beaver will be level 150. That would be jacked. That'd be max level as well. Well, I say max level, that would be max level in the game. So max level is 150. I'm pretty sure when they put the tech stuff in, it'll be, I think it was 180-ish, maybe? I mean, it's just 150 from what I know. For a wild dino, I should say, anyway. But let's have a look. Let's see what we can find up around here, anyway. There'll be someone going, oh, you could always just go into the, oh, shoot, I just remembered microraptors around here, aren't they? And they are terrible for trying to jump me on the water. Will you stop trying to do... Scene from the Lion King with the rock. Everything. There's so many parasites around here. Why so many? Because I'm not mistaken, we are now... Is it centre of the map here? Almost. Just up around the corner is centre of the map. Now when... Oh no. Anytime you used to tame the Quetzal, I don't know if it's still true, they'd always go to centre of the map. So they'd literally land around the corner there. You see, we start getting one tame and it starts running, it will literally run to that same spot. And that is the... Yeah, for as much. 55? Yeah, weak sauce. Can't say much. Actually, I've never really tamed one yet. I know how you're supposed to tame one. Never done it myself, to be honest. Not yet, anyway. Would be interesting, though. Even if you take out the adult, though, you can't tame the baby that way. You've got to actually tame the baby. Why would you do that to the Metrodons? Are you crazy? You know, I'm not getting involved in that. Hell no. Not my problem. I didn't do it, so it's not my fault. But yeah, anytime you started to tame a Quetzal, it'd always come around the centre of the map, which is about here. There we go. And it'll just flop into the water around here. You might be lucky you get it down before it hits the shore. I'm just trying to make sure there's no Fiji around there, because sometimes they'll jump from that tree. That's one. I think that's the tree they usually can sometimes jump from. Well, I don't see any at the minute. Interesting. Then again, I'm more worried about my microraptors just jumping and going, aha, but I don't. I'm hidden. Shh. They can't see me. I'm very still. Alright, let's have a look. So there's a blue airdrop in. I'm going to check the area before I see if I can grab that, because... Actually, that's the point. I'm surprised there's no Spino here. What the hell? Then again, if it's the first time we're in the area, sometimes certain dinos won't be in the area. What the hell? Right, that makes sense why they're annoyed for. 95, wow. There's a load of them. Okay, I'm staying out of that one then. 20, no. Baby. Poor baby! Wait, did that say a 350? No, okay, it was the way things were flashing real quick. Poor baby. Not the rabbit, just the poor baby. Damn it. But wow, there's a lot of them. What 8 hours to fix? Poor mother just lost its baby. Oh well. Okay, baryonyx. What? Not a single one. Okay. Right, let's go check up the volcano. Which is actually there. I'm coming to the wrong one. I'm coming up here first. I'm going to get my Otter Explorer now at the top, West Mountain. Well, apart from using, let's use the Bob's Tall Tales. Let me just get some stamina real quick, and I quickly. Oh, what's it bloody called? I know it when I see it. I can tell you what the level is, but I can't tell you what the name is because I don't know unless it shows the name of it. I know the outline of it. Is it? It's like the blimp, blimp type of deal. I don't know what it's actually called, but I think it's like a blimp. You got 2 airbags on each. It's some sort of 2 airbags on each side. It can fly. You can set foundations on it. I think it's like 92 or something like that. I might be wrong. I might be high level. But yeah. Now, obviously, before Bob's Tall Tales, you'd obviously have to have a friend. Now, if you will go to Ragnarok, you can get a griffin and then try and tame the Quetzal, because you can fire from a griffin or a wyvern. Now, there is a trick to do it with birds, though it's a bit annoying to do it with commands with a console, because I haven't really tried the command system yet on this. When it was the old command system, I can actually do it. But what you do is you, obviously take a parachute, you take a grappling hook. You could either, one, hook the bird, get it into the air somehow to attack something in the air, and then control it to go to a place while in the air. The other option is you, if you can see the Quetzal, you obviously have yourself grapple hooked to the Arge, have it attack your target, and then when it gets to a certain point on distance, you tell it to stop.
There are few creatures which provide
it starts running away, you tell it to attack, and obviously you use a parachute to keep yourself, you know, kind of airborne and stable, still bouncing up and down, up and down, up and down every 5 seconds.
Once domesticated,
that's dinosaurs. They're level what, 1s, aren't they? Oh, it's not just one of them. There's 2 of them in the area. There's one. And where was the other one? It landed somewhere nearby. There's 2 of them anyway. What? Yeah, we don't see one, but we see 2 at once. Yeah, they're both level 1s for weird reasons. And I think you can fire from the back of a tapiara. I think. Can't remember if he could or not. Because obviously you can't from a petrol. I just tried this then just to prove a point. Obviously I can't do it. See? I'm hitting the button, you can't do it. Now there was a trick which could either kill the damn thing, or you might be lucky, is you pick up a scorpion, one of your own scorpions. I think you try to max out its attack, and it should, if it hits, its torpor should then knock out the Quetzal. very difficult and very annoying. 9 times out of 10, it would actually kill the Quetzal instead, to be honest. But yeah, if I could have an Arge, and I can remember how the controls, well, if the controls were the same back on the old version, I could do it. That was a huge pain, not gonna lie. Then once you had a Quetzal, it was easy to tame another Quetzal, because you had a Quetzal which could be in the air. You know, you could set up a trap on that Quetzal and literally then just tame it. Obviously, with how the game is and how glitchiness things could be, I wouldn't really want to risk trying to tame one on a Quetzal anymore. Just in case it goes, nope, we're going to go through the ground instead of like, because I ain't supposed to get a Quetzal onto the rocks properly in this game would be a huge question. That's deceptive. Anyway, let's have a look up here. Oh, you are such a meanie. Oh, you are so horrible, aren't you? Yes, you are. Why? Why would you do this to me? This is my entrance for my volcano area. And that can obviously climb up this bloody hill. Oh, great! Level 85 dinosaurs! Yeah, great! I can't see through the... Oh my god. I actually can't see! Where am I? Oh dear lord. Well, I reached kind of the top, but I can't see what's actually down there. I can't see inside the volcano. It's too foggy up here. God damn it! I just had an eruption. It farted. Yeah, but that was fun. And tap you up and driving you crazy. Wow. I know tapiaras are very skittish, so even if you were to see them, they might be gone. You've got to wear a ghillie suit, believe it or not, when we're going after tapiaras. Now, saying that, obviously to stop a tapiara from running, you obviously have to boulder it. Now, there is an alternative for tapiaras, but then there's also a downside to it. Everything else will get annoyed at you. Is actually, if you see a tapiara, the only thing it doesn't work on is Quetzals, this. Which is what I'd like to use, is actually rare flowers. If you use a rare flower, anything and everything will get angry at you. So you've got to make sure there's no Dimetrons in the area while doing it. Well, no exploring that around here, if I remember rightly. I swear there used to be an explorer around here. Where are you? There you are, amongst the crystal. And the days. Ah! Oh, good, we went up a level. We'll put on health. Not exactly there. Right. Great! And the fog rolled back in. Just my luck. I can't see where I'm going. I'm lost. I'm actually kind of lost. Good, we're going this way. Dive, dive, dive. I can imagine it now. Dump, dump, dump. What the hell? Ah! Just my luck though. I got up the mountain. What do we find? Level bloody 85 Giganotosaurus. Just on the outside. So now for 1 crystals, I've got to try and get that thing to go out of the way more. That's going to be bloody fun. It's going to be a nightmare, I'll tell you that now for a fact. Right. Now if I had a bed and I had some materials, what I could do... Am I in the right spot for this? Where's the corner? It's not here, it's just over the... Is that a spot there? I think it's that spot there. Yeah, it is this spot, isn't it? Yeah, see, there's the cave. I I'll make something here just to be able to go into that cave, and I'll literally just go in with nothing on. See, that cave, you could easily just run down, get all the animals out of the way, and literally just grab what you need. Okay, how many of these are here? Level 10. Oh, bloody bugs. Land here. Land. Go. Right, let's try that again before we get them bugs irritating me again. Right. Ooh, not a bad level trike, but no. Right. I wish I had an Arge for this mess. Damn it. Oh, shoot. Oh, well. Come on, stamina. Wake back up. So I can't really fly that well because I got no stamina for my bird. Damn bugs drain my stamina. Yeah. I'm pretty sure on PC there's a mod that you can use to actually remove them. Right, my controller's charged up enough now. Right. I shouldn't have eaten both of them because I've now got no meat on me. It's fine. Yay! Okay, have a look. Right. Level 10. Okay, right. No, I'm going to worry about them. Right. So check that mountain for stuff. I'll say for stuff for it. Yeah, there's usually a tapir around here. Let's see. So, when I was at Arge, you know, I might actually be stupid and tempted enough to go back to base, get whatever narcos we have, fly back to the other base, get onto the taming raft, drive that all the way up to Kano Island, use the petrol to go around and see what we've got on Kano Island, Archer-wise. Bring, obviously, some rare flowers, because I am going to need them to make my life a lot easier. And then tame blasted Arge. Problem with that is, I need to then somehow get meat. That's the slight issue. Meat. First things first, let us go around it. Let's quickly sort out a few of the extra explore notes because I need to get them, to be honest. I really do need to get the extra explore notes to get me from point A to point B a lot easier. Right. I should check on... check on, I'd say these two, but I will check on that one actually. Even if I don't get the one on that hill over there, I need to double check these two. If this is on the plinth, I say plinth. If this is on the hill, I just landed, which it is on the hill, which is fan-freaking-tastic. I can grab this one without any problems. This one, no issues. Throw away. Yes, I can take them, but I'm not sure how much weight I'm going to be over by. Oh, bugger. Okay, what am I over on? It's obviously the wall. I need the friggin'... Technically, I don't really need the patchy rhinoceros saddle, but that's going to be more useful later on. Buy wool. I don't need the wool. I do need it, but unfortunately I'm nowhere near a smithy or a forge, and to just make a chest just for that, it's just going to be ridiculous, so it's not happening. Right, let's see over here. What do we have in here? Is this going to be possible to actually see what's in here? Oh, it's such a risk. I have no idea what's going to be around. I've got to be bloody quick if there is anything here. If there's anything around it, it's going to be Microraptor. Okay. Now, I know sometimes you can see tapirs around here, or in this area of the map. There's also baby. That's baryonyx. No, thank you. Baby otters aren't. Is that a fish? Before I lose my mind, is that a fish? It was a fish, it's now not a fish. Okay. That answers my question. I wasn't going to mess around too much with that one. Is that a fish? It was. It's not anymore. Let's land here. Right. Oh, I'm going to be so overburdened. I think the last experience I get for this is going to have to go into weight. Well, one reason is I might be very lucky in getting Arge's saddle from an airdrop. Well, a loot crate. Again, might. Not going to guarantee that. The other reason is I could use that to go into the dungeons. Or the caves. And use that to take everything apart and be like, Arge, deal with it. And then I don't have to worry. Plus, an Arge doesn't usually go through the ground. Even though, technically, if I do, it could technically follow my dead body through the ground, but that's if I die. Yeah, that's the only upside to it. Now, if it does go through the ground, then it's like, yeah, the only way it's going to die is if it dies of old age. Like, which, again, isn't exactly a bonus now, is it, really? Okay, right. Take a look around. Get it off real quick. Let's have a little look, see what we got in here. Wait, let me have it. Seriously? I got a slingshot. I got some corn. Which side of the mountain am I on? Wait, which side? Oh, this side, okay. Right. This high workout meal, consume it, increases melee damage, again extra stamina, effects last for so many minutes. Okay, well let's just throw you into that. Did I just? I don't think I yeeted it. I don't think it just weird. Okay. It was formerly a fish. It's now a dish. It's a fishy dish now. This is always a problem, because before I could tell where these bloody... Why do they have to add in such a complicated thing for where the notes are? There's that one. Now they did add in... So with all these trees here, don't get me wrong, I like the fact there's a bit more. But you can't see things properly. There used to be another one close by to this one. I just can't tell where the bloody hell it is. Oh, I don't know why I'm using all these on the bloody Petra though. Oh dear, right, what we've got to pick up. Wait, did that say 145? Oh my god, it did as well. You gotta be kidding me, that's a 145.
I swear, I can't seem to catch a break, Janie. Almost through in with some folks building Swiss Family Robinson-style houses up in the trees. Getting above it all sure seemed like a great idea to me. But then I couldn't help noticing this outfit was gearing up for a fight. It was like boot camp all over again. Except I don't remember any Chinese lady sergeants there drilling recruits with pig stickers. Besides, I wasn't keen about enlisting in a brand new war so soon after I'd gone AWOL from another. So I struck out on my own. But not too far. Thought there might be something to that safety in numbers idea, in case those guys from the mine came back to make an example of us escapees. I spent a few days building a nice tree fort all my own, off to one side of toothpick terraces. No sooner did I have my place set up just the way I liked it when the bad guys showed up. I knew we were in for it when I saw they had artillery mounted on dinosaurs. And sure enough, they started raining hell on us. All that work for nothing. In the middle of the mess, I managed to spot the kid from the mine again, the one who broke us out. You'd think I would have learned by now to stick with her. But no. I heard her yelling to run into the swamps and decided I might do better going the opposite way. Already thinking I might have screwed up again. Bob.
Come on, you. I'm interested in getting you down to the shore. Come on. Promise, if I had red flowers, I could have it on me and get it just... Oh, no. Oh, no, this is even worse news. I'm out of stamina, this is even worse. Tank a few hits. Damn it, I completely forgot about stamina, didn't I? Okay, so we know there's a 145 here. Let's quickly go back home before I regret doing this. Let's go back to the start. Well, I say start. Let's go back to the other place. Let's offload all of these saddles that I've got on me. Though technically I really should go get the other hard drives though. I'm going to regret not doing this sooner. What do you mean I need to check that one? Oh my god, come on game. There is seriously nothing in the way of me spotting that one. Level 10, really? Weak bloody stores, bloody thing. I know. So yeah, what we'll do is we'll go back. We'll offload my stuff. Jeez, I'm way overburdened. Ooh, there is a scorpion. What level are you, scorpion? 5, weak source. 95 Anklo, not bad. Stego 25, but it's mate boosted. Because of an alpha being nearby. Raptor's level 50. Dead raptor. A free meal. Not going to complain about that. Free food. So yeah. And hey, Rev. Hopefully you're doing well. Ugh. Well, we're supposed to have a thunderstorm. We had a little bit of rain. That was it. No thunderstorm. I'm like, why? It beat me so mean. You give us thunderstorm warnings. Everyone else, thunderstorms. Where I'm at, not a single bloody one. Bit of rain, yeah. Very small amount of rain. And then nothing. And an absolute heat wave again. Everyone else complaining about it being wet. Here, it's a bit damp and that's it. It's even worse in hot weather. It's damp, it's hot, and it's muggy. I hate it. I hate this weather. Apart from weather, absolutely fine. Apart from I've been trying to figure out what to do. We've now just seen a level 145 Arge, which is going to be a little bit of a pain to try and sort out, because obviously I need a lot more stamina, because I need to offload all this weight I have on me. Because we found some interesting saddles, and even though technically I don't need the hatchet, it's going to be good to have it. And it's an apprentice slingshot. Not that I really need it, but I might as well have something than nothing, really, from what I found. So it's better than nothing. I had to stop streaming due to the rain. Jeez, I wish I could give you. Well, technically it's not. Well, everywhere else in the UK has rain. It's just the rain sees our spot, does a little bit, and goes, nope, that's it, you're done. Or it's like, oh no. We don't want to touch the area that you live in. We're not going to touch that. It's horrible. It just makes me go, why? Everyone else complains about, what the weather's like. It's like, we don't get that here. It just doesn't happen. Years ago, absolutely fine. Used to be absolutely fine for the weather for a bit. It just gets worse and worse for this area. It just doesn't like it. Just worse than the hot weather. I hate it. I hate hot weather. Give me cold weather any day. Yeah, you can't rip your skin off when you get cold. Go on, Jordan. And they can't just take layers off to go, I need to get cool, I'll take a layer off. At least in the cold weather, you can always put layers on. But oh, dreadful. And glitchy floaty rocks. Of course they fixed this game. No, they haven't. I really wish the devs would get off their freaking ass and sort it out. We can improve the quality of life. Okay, so you fixed the game. No, we've just made the graphics better. It's like, and fixing the game. Oh, that's not a priority. Right. Yeah, hot weather sucks. But then again, I don't think they really have the internet in Alaska. That's the problem. You wouldn't get me streaming anymore. But oh no. Oh dear. Plus, I don't think they do fast food. Well, I say fast food. Plus, I don't think they do a delivery of food every when you feel like it. It's like once a month or something like that. It's like, oh, I have to go on a huge starving diet. It wouldn't work. I'd still go through it all. They'll say, this has to last you a month. And I'm like, last me a week. stop speeding it through this area because I'm overburdened on weight. Or do I say bugger it, not really care that I'm overburdened on weight? If I go more to the ocean, I can say that. Because believe it or not, the game won't let you try to land when you're on water, right, out in the water. Then again, I haven't really tried it on this version. No, bugger it. Let's try it. Let's see if it still does what it used to do. If you're out of the water, it would make you go slow, but it wouldn't make you go down into the water area. People are like, wait, you're going to run out of stamina on purpose? Kind of? If you're near land, it will force you down. Yeah, as you can see, we're out of stamina. See, 0 stamina. Oh, now it's made me go slow. Because I'm not near land yet, or something to be a surface. There you go. Land. Seriously, are you an idiot? Come here. Seriously, bird? Technically, this is kind of another reason why I need a Petrodon. I mean, an Arge instead of a Petrodon. At least with an Arge, they don't go too fast. They'll overpass you on the top. Oh dear, right. Can't believe I spent an hour basically just checking around for something. I know if I found something, it's going to have to be that I now drop this off at that base, go all the way over there, come back, grab that lot, up the top. I should have really had that. I should have just moved that bloody raft there thing at the top. I would have made it so much easier. Then again, people would have gone, oh, you expect this? Like, actually, if I'd expected this, I would already have this ready. And I don't have this ready. I only have this ready. Not going to do that cave because that's going to be way too difficult, especially with what can be in my caves. Especially my difficulty, anyway. Oh dear, right. And again, if I go into that cave, could I move everything from one side to the other? In that cave words, are you sure you want to do that? It'd be interesting to do it. It'd be a pain. It'd be a huge bloody pain. Trying to kite everything from one side of the cave to the other. And if I wanted to get the explorer notes there in there, I think there's only, what, 2? No, there's definitely one there and one on the way down somewhere in there. Pretty sure there's 2 in that cave. The other one definitely has 2. Oh dear. Anyway, let's get back here. This is where the pain all started. I couldn't think what I was going to do today. And now we're going to go after a 145 Arge. Oh, I'm going to have to find that. Try and make sure I can get it to land somewhere. Well, I say land. Yeah, it's going to be fun, isn't it? Right. Okay. In a minute, I'm going to have to go sort my eye out because my eye's getting irritated. Did I tell you to move? No. You? No, I did tell you to follow, but not like that. Right, you stop. Right there. Right. bear me 1 moment. I just need to go somewhere out because it's getting really irritated. I just need to wash my eye out quickly. Sorry. Right, I'm back. Sort that out. Right, so where were we? Can't really remember. Yeah, when I can ride one, but at least having one, especially a high level one. Come on, you can't say not having a high level Arge is not worth it. Right, let's fly all the way back to base real quick. I wish I could have more stamina in this thing. But I need more bloody weight at the same time. Then again, I need more attack for this. You know, it's catch-22. I'm damned if I do it, and I'm damned if I don't with this bloody thing. But what we're going to do, like I said, is we're going to go grab... Yeah, we're going to grab the extra narcos. And we're going to grab the rare flowers. Because one, it'll make it a lot easier for me to tame this thing. Two, it'll make it a lot easier to tame this bloody thing. And three, it'll make it a lot bloody easier to tame this thing. Technically, I have to try and get it on a surface area. And I'm not exactly the best at trying... Well, I haven't done it in a long time, so me trying to keep something on the surface is going to be bloody difficult. So, what I need to do is make sure that when I start taming it, it's going to fall onto a surface. Now, question is, where do I make it move to? I'm going to need an area where I know there's going to be some meat nearby. Easy meat, to be honest. And the other option is what do I do to make sure I can get it tamed? That's the question. And not deal with that bloody thing. Hell no. Mm-mm. Nope, not happening. Nope, 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 nope. Now there is a megalodon. Weak sauce. Anyway. Let's just look for beaver. Now we're going to go for an Arge instead. Great. Oh dear. And a 145 Arge, I should say, as long as it doesn't die all of a sudden out of nowhere. Thank you for having me back. Oh dear. But yeah, so I think by trying to tame an Arge, and it's a 1-4 again, Scott, you can't say that's not a good thing. A 145 Arge. 145. So it's going to hit me like a brick when it does hit me. I should say it very vaguely. Should be able to tame it without any problems. Should is the fine word. That's why we're taking the stuff with us to make it a bit easier. Actually, we're going to try and make it a lot easier for myself. Right, so makes no difference if you have that on me. I need, first things first, I need... Technically a base kibble won't work, but we'll take it anyway just in case. I'm going to need, believe it or not, I'm going to need some food on me. Aha, dry meat. And I know the kibble's not going to work. Wait, where's the red flowers? There they are. Let's see. And what do we need? Oh yeah, we needed, is this one? We need this thing right here. Oh, these 77 knuckle. Wait, didn't I have bio though? Toxin? Who has the biotoxin? Because I kinda need it. Who has the biotoxin? No one has the biotoxin. Great. Bad news. Okay. Well, good thing we're bringing the narcos with us then, isn't it, really? Instead of taking biotoxin. Damn it! It's fine. Now, yeah, that is a full bar. I was worried then about the health stat on that crossbow. Right, so yes, we're going to tame a 145 Arge. No, we're only like what, level 46. I know the basic kibble won't help on its gaining level, but considering how what you used to have for kibble was a stego kibble, it's possible basic kibble might be fine. No, my luck, it bloody won't anyway, but that's beside the point. It's fine. Now, is there a small little dodo around here? And what I mean by this, is there a baby dodo? Because, believe it or not, I could pick one up and take with me as bait. No? Okay, right. Damn dodos. I want my dodo surprise. But we do have one of these. Dinner is served. People are like, wait, what did you just... Yep. But, yep. But, yep. We're going to use it for bait. Well, I'd say bait. We're going to use it to actually have food for the Arge. You intend to take a level 145 Arge? Yes. Technically, I would do better if I had, you know, trank darts, but because I don't have trank darts, I'm going to have to use a standard crossbow. Yeah. On a taming raft. Let's back see. Yeah, I'm going to have to take the tame raft down, aren't I? I'm going to have to get this thing finished up as well because I'm going to need to... I'm going to have to eat you now. I'm not sorry about this. Are you kidding me? You're not going to... Really? Are you kidding me? You see this? Apparently not. Apparently it's bloody invisible. Are you kidding me? I took that so I could have food. Food, goddammit, food. God damn it. Oh yes, only when you look in first person you can get the food. Doesn't make bloody sense, game. Don't. It's not going to work now. That's fine, it happens. Ah, but you see, you will tame. I'll be interested to see if you can. Well, apart from using what most people do is a trap for it, I don't need a trap. All I need is a hope and a dream and just me hoping for the best. Problem is, I've got to make sure there's nothing else that's going to get aggroed onto me to come over there. Because if I use a rare flower, everything gets really irritated, yeah, and even the smell of this flower makes you slightly angry. If it makes you slightly angry, how do you think it's going to make everything else feel around you? Especially when you consume the bloody thing. Yeah. It's not going to be a nice one. It's going to be fun. It's not. It's going to be horrible. It's going to be a bad moment. Right, I really don't have a lot on me. Maybe if this goes back us up, we can just take some beer with us. No, why not? Oh dear. Right, you can go on top of the raft for the moment, because why not? I don't really need to worry about spark powder at the moment. So, shut you. I got a few things in there, it's fine. Probably in there. What do we have in here? Oh, I do have some spark powder, so I could always, if I really need to, I get some meat ahead of time, but we need to get that Arge down near the coast and then we can sort ourselves out with it. Now, as anyone knows with the coast, it's going to be a little bit problematic because there is an alpha raptor. I'm pretty sure it's a raptor, alpha raptor that's on the shore. So let me just go in third person so I can do this. I need to sail around. Ah. Now, obviously, we've got our petrol on top there. Everything's going everywhere. Well, this is the thing. We say a safe place. How about the little box inside my raft? Is that safe enough? Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a problem. I should be able to get it inside there. When I'm able to get it caught without it flying out of the raft is going to be another issue. Yeah, I've had it before. I've had an Arge actually come, and this was on this version because I did the recording. It got itself stuck underneath that little bit of railing there at the front, and I was able to actually tame an Arge, and it was a pretty high level one as well. I think it was like a 135. Saying that, I also lost a raptor trying to tame that. No, I lost a saber tooth when I tamed that Arge, because I thought I'd go kill the other one, and the other one healed up, and yeah, my saber died because I couldn't get back in time to help it. Sad times. But that's beside the point. So yeah, what we'll do... Let me just third person this. Right, that's the angle. Let me third person it. And I need to hydrate and try and make sure this keeps moving at the same time, because I do not want to have to keep holding on to this bloody forward button. Forward going. There we go. Right, no hands. Ish bit sliding forward. And for some reason, my camera's rotating a bit. Gotta be kidding me. Damn it, game. Ah! Alright. Let's turn you out. Why the camera was turned out, I don't know. Let me just get around this bit here, and then I just want to try and use no hands while I sort myself out. Well, quick. Real quick. What can I use to hold something in place? I have no idea. Let's go with this. I said I need to do that. Thank you. Jesus crumbs it. At least with a PS4 it wasn't this problematic. Right, let's do that again. Let's hope this actually just keeps itself going and doesn't change the view aspects of things. It's still rotating the camera no matter what I do. I don't know why, I don't know how, it just is. That's empty. No, that one's empty. Where did it leave? No, they're up there behind me. I just want to do that because I need one of them and meh. Right, I have to try and do this with one hand. I don't want to do this with one hand. If not, I'll just stop and I'll just have to freaking whatever. And how's the Guyver? Hey, how's it going? Oh, it's doing absolutely well, Guyver. Hopefully you're doing well. Apart from dealing with this hot, muggy weather, it's absolutely fine. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully all the guys are doing well as well. I know I haven't been on Warzone for the last week. It has actually been a week now. I need to get back on in a bit. At some point this week, I need to get back on. I need to get my level up to 100. But I'm doing alright. Hopefully you're doing well, though. Oh. So I'm going to tame an Arge, a 145 Arge. Now, mind you, I'm level 46. I think. Or am I 47? 46? 47? 46. And don't forget, my experience is less than what a normal server would be. And it's way less than what any person's experience level would be. Gain, I should say. Because it's a 0.1, or is it 0.01? It's one of the two. That's not a beaver, that's an oxygen tank. Look at that oxygen tank. So what to put now. So yeah, we're going to go up and tame 145 Arge. I can't remember if it was male or female. I really didn't look at that bit. I was looking only at the levels. Hopefully we'll knock it out. Hopefully we'll get it. Well, we're going to have to get it tamed today. Or we'll go our trial best to try and get it tamed. And yeah, so I'm not going to use any normal trap system that most people do. So what's the fun in that? And of course the game's now gone to night time, so it's going to make it even more annoying. Yeah, there's a Sarko right next to us because we've stopped moving the thing. Bloody wires. Yeah, I'm good. I'm looking at a hot mug. What you currently on with? What you currently on with on the game? Well, technically, what I'm trying to do is get up to a good enough level, so you know, building's gonna be a bit easier. But to do enough building, I need to get high level. Well, I need to get some more tames in. But to get the saddles, I'm going to need to be a high level. Yeah, I can see the problem. So I've done a bit of an explorer hunt. A small amount today. But I was like, I need to tame something because I was going to do a building today, but I didn't get all the stuff done for the building. I got the groundwork done for our starter area. Well, I say starter, the other area. I haven't got all the crystal for the greenhouse. And I was like, oh, do some exploring, get some exploring, so maybe we'll find something. And I was like, do I tame a beaver? It's like, there's no high level beaver. There's one level high level, 100 beaver. That's it. And I'm like, I need something that's over a level 100 to make it more of a challenge, really, to be honest. So, kept searching, and then we saw the 145 Arge. Now, unfortunately, I ran out of stamina, and then I was like, right, head back, get my taming raft, which we got. And we're heading back up to the area. I'm going to hopefully draw the Arge in to an area. Then I'm going to get it aggravated on me. Hopefully get it into the front of the boat. And then when it tries to flee, it won't flee. I'm hoping. And I know someone's going to say, well, what are you going to do with the picture? How are you going to hide it? You know, it's on top of the raft. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sneakily get this bugger inside the raft. Through the roof. I hope. I think I should be able to just bar roll him through the gap. I think I'll have to double... I'm pretty sure I can. If not, I'll just remove the floor and just a side piece and let's just get him to go in. It'll be easy enough. That's not hard to do. Yeah, well, technically my level grind's even worse because I get 0.01% experience. Or whatever the lowest number of experience you can get in the game is. Yeah. And I'm already on a hard difficulty at the same time, which doesn't help. Usually a grind wouldn't start happening, or at least the grind wouldn't start happening until I get to level, what, 60, 70? If it was a server, anyway. No, hold on, I'd be wrong, and that's a silica pearl. Why is there a silica pearl there? There's never a silica... Okay. Well, I say the real grind is when it gets really difficult, level 60 to level 70. I think that's much more to do with a server. It is the actual default game, which is the single player, which isn't the default of a server. Then there's not very much of a grind until you reach, what, level 90, which is just, like, ridiculous. Or at least in my experience is, anyway. So at the minute, every single level is a grind for me now. Or has been for a long time. Right, let us quickly head to Kino Island. Let's go get these 2 explorer notes, which we know are up there, but I haven't got yet. Well, then, or do I just park the raft? Actually, I'll park the raft down here so I could just take the Arge up there and let's just grab them. It'll be a lot easier. Well, I hope it goes well. Oh, I'll definitely be showing it who's boss. Don't you worry, this Arge is definitely going to know who's boss. Alright. Just get a bit more around here. I know it's not exactly the best spot to place this, but I need to just... Right, top of the camera. Where are we at? Right, we'll get ourselves plonked near them rocks at the minute. I say near them rocks because it just makes it a bit easier. Come on, let me just plonk you around here. And there's a freaking Carno on the beach. Unless that's an alpha raptor. No, there's a Carno, see. Oh no, poor Dodo. What did he do to anyone? He wasn't doing this fast enough. Right. Let's go get these 2 explorer notes that I know are over here, which I haven't got yet. Alright, T-ho, let's go. as some would say, to and fro. Right, explore notes. Number 1's around here. That we haven't grabbed. Right, yeah. Wait. Where is it? It's here, isn't it? Yep. Damn it. They moved it. They moved it. They got that. Ah! Not after you, you bloody thing. Unless you're higher than a 145. And I'm freezing my ass off. Wait, there's a 145 right there! Oh my god, that's 2 of them! Okay, I think I found a new... I say a new target. Oh god, you're gonna get too close. And it's freezing in this area, that's even worse news. Right, okay, I know there's an explorer note here. What's next to this set of rocks? Was it by accident? It is. They moved it up, that's why. Grab you!
What magic created
Dung
the
beetle.
Scarabeetus
Awesome.
Tigris? I cannot say. What I can say
Gotta keep an
is
eye on
that
my
this creature
bloody
is a
stamina.
perfect symbiont for
So there is a
advanced human
145 female here.
Coprophagic. It eats mostly useless waste.
Interesting.
Feces.
Now where's this one? Here it is.
It metabolizes this waste into
Any chemist worth his salt knows the irreplaceable value of
Get you out of
testing.
here.
Until a tonic has been rigorously tested, it is less useful than water. If only I could persuade
Right.
these islands' less intellectual
What
inhabitants to
we're
see
gonna do
that
is hopefully
tests
survive
on
this cold.
Mesopithecus serve well for early trials, but they are no replacement for genuine human subjects at later,
Bloody dialogue.
safer stages.
I don't care at this point.
By subjects, I of course mean willing participants that are prepared to risk mild headaches
get
and
this
much
back
less
to the
mild
left as quick as we
nausea for
can.
the sake of science. The laughing skulls offered rather less willing
I
participants.
swear
at
they
one point.
boosted the
I
normal
declined.
servers as well, which is
With how difficult it
ridiculous.
is to find volunteers these days, I sometimes
Come
regret
on,
it.
stop being cold, stop being cold, stop being cold, because I'm going to die, and I do not want to lose that experience that I've just gained from here. Come on, no. Are you kidding me? I haven't got anything to keep me warm. I've got nothing to keep me... Great, I've just now lost all of that experience for no bloody reason now. Oh, thank goodness. Haha, this. Haha, keeps me warm. Haha, warmer. Haha. Great, I'm still gonna suffer, aren't I? And I've only got 106. No, I'm ice cubed. Why am I ice cubed? No! Why? Oh my god. Right, eat the meats and try and get my health back a bit. Oh, it's terrible. I can't move now. Oh, I'm going to be hard to tell you from the other. Well, I've got into position. That's the main side. But have they changed the heat rate over at Carno Island though? That's the problem. In the right, Petra. Oh, you're not going to be called Petra, you're just going to be a Petratron. Stamina. There we go. You don't really gain it a lot. What have we got on time for the game? God, -5? God damn it. Question. Was I smart enough to bring the fur armor with me? Answer that's going to be bloody no, isn't it? Yeah, I thought it was. I've got some beer, though it doesn't really help with the warmth. Oh, I should say the cold, shouldn't I, really? More than I want. Right. So... I'm still surprised you're still fighting. Okay. Right. Do we think we can grab that? What do you mean you say no? Okay, I'll agree with you. At the minute, we just can't move. We can't leave here. Damn it. That's annoying. I didn't want to have to bloody spend a bloody day worrying about bloody temperature. Was I smart enough to actually put in some armor here? I was! Hey, there's the dedicated saddle. See? I told you I had one. Wait a minute. What level are you? Weak sauce. Yuck. Anyway, right. Now, let's grab you. Haha! I got a furry hat. I'm fine for the weather now, for some weird reason. I'm actually fine for the weather. It's weird. Right. Oh, Arge, where are you? Come out, wherever you are. Oh, bugger me. So I'm fine around here, but I'm not fine up there. Great. So here I'm at a 6. Up there I'm at a -5. Great. Now where did that Carno go down? What do you mean it didn't go down? Why not? I want the free meat. Come on, Stego. Finish it already. I want to nab the meat. I want to spin roll the meat. Because usually you get a bit more. And I killed two at the same time. Haha. Oh! I killed... Oh. I didn't actually mean to do that, but you know what? It's fine. It's not fine. I need to find that 145 RG. Again, if not, I've got to go back to the Carno Island and note for the best. Right, I should be at a high enough level for the minute. Okay, where is... Now, I know the Arge is going to have moved around a bit. Arge, where are you? Are you the Arge I was looking for? I think you are. Oh god, stamina. Not gonna mess up this time, am I? Yep. I'll mess up the other time. Come on, stamina. Come on, health. I need to really keep it up. Where is it? Where's the bloody RG? Where's it gone? Oh, there you are. Right, you are the 145, right? Yes, you are, and you are also a female. Awesome. Right. Wait. Come on. Yep, let you get an attack off. So I need to let it keep itself aggravated on me. Come on. Come on. Come on, you. Come to my taming raft. Well, the meals aren't free, but they're well indeed good to eat. Come on. Oi, you, come on. There we go, now you're around to me. Come on. There's a shark as well. Oh, you kidding me? That was not supposed to happen. Well, I was supposed to get trapped outside, not inside my raft. Can I crouch here? Well, that didn't exactly go to plan, but I got it in. I need to be really careful now because that's getting really bloody. One. There we go. It's out. I didn't exactly expect to do that. That kind of didn't go exactly the way I planned it. I was hoping it would come into this bit, but you know what? I'm not going to complain. Only problem is it going to glitch itself when it gets tamed? Because every time I've tried to tame something, it's always glitched itself out. So we're going to hope for the best that it doesn't glitch. If it somehow does glitch out, I'll have to try and tame more the normal way. Oh dear. Now I need to get some meat. Yeah. You know, if I've got the tame rating, it'll be fine. Right, let us quickly do that. Let me do a yeet. Of course I bloody miss it. Why wouldn't I bloody miss it? Oi, you. Okay, is there a baby dodo around here? No. Aha. Right. And we got you as well. Right, yeah, let's see, what do we have? We got you, and we got you. Now, where's the one? Oh, there's the one. Food. Damn flying frickin' pelican, frickin' seagull, frickin' die. Aha! Gotcha. Where did it land? There it is. Ha ha ha. Right. A 4.5%. I have a choice. Why would I just do that? I'm an idiot. I'm a complete and total idiot. Right. I have one choice and one choice only. To steal the food from over here. It's not really much of a choice though as it was. Nope. And maybe we'll have a look at what we got over here at the same time. Right, is there anything bad around here? I mean bad, I mean really close, because if it's close I'm in trouble. If it's not... I believe it's clear here. Good. Not exactly what I'm after, considering how much that weighs me down. Dried meat, fine. Leech blood could be used for fishing if I ever go back to the fishing of the game. Damn autocorrect. Yes, I'd have a vampire. Nah. I don't know. No, it should be fine. It's more for the fact it's somehow got itself stuck on top of a certain part. I'm just hoping the game won't glitch it through the ground like it does with the other ones, because if it does, I'm in complete and total trouble. Now, technically, because it's a flyer, it won't glitch through the ground because it's a flyer. It can fly. Right, let me see. Can I get into there? I can. Good. Right, so let's throw you in there, that and there. Don't really need to worry about the leech blood. Let's throw that up into there. Let's throw that into me. Nom 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 nom. Happy, happy days. Right, how much meat do you have on you? You got no on me at the minute. Right, let me just throw a stack of yous on here, because why not? Anyway, so it's going to gain 72 levels. It's going to keep going down there with every bad one. Wait, did you read the kibble? You greedy little thing. You ate the kibble. It actually ate the kibble. No, it didn't. The kibble's there. Okay, I stand corrected. Right, let's go see if we can nick some prime meat. And hopefully it doesn't glitch out, because I've had it before where I went a bit too far. Well, I say a bit too far. I went a bit of distance and it was like, nope. The tame does not exist anymore. It's like, really? Right, let's see. Can we find something that's been killed by the other dinos in the area? Yes, I mean it, the other dinos. Can we nick the food? Or is there a baby around here that we can just destroy instead? There's a load of arches around here. I don't know what to do. Why is there glowy things here? The hell is this stuff? Is this... Why is there some sort of glowy rock? The hell is that? Why is there glowing rock through the ground for? Okay, I'll have to have a proper check of what that is at some point, because I have no idea. That is definitely new to me. Right, what do we got here? What level is the Rex? 5. 5. Plausible. I'm going to need to get stamina first. Rexy boy. Wow, you're going to have to do a roar at me. Ooh, I'm so scared. Haha! Ow. Revenge. Come here. Come on. Give me. You nicked my meat. Well, I don't need that recipe. Great. So I got no prime from that because the bloody sun. Ah, you evil game. Evil. Damn it. Don't really need that. I'll take the rest off. I can't believe I actually got another jar of water. That's actually kind of funny. Right. Throw these in there. Right. So, what am I going to do? I need prime meat. Right. Wait, come here. Up in here. Come here. In fact, there's bleeding. In fact, there's a bad thing, but. Are you freaking kidding me? You're now mate boosted. Are you even going to go up the rock or you won't? You did, bugger. No! No, 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 no! God damn bleed effect. You are cheating. Freaking git. Right, come on you, come over here. I'll have to do a hit and run tactic because that's all I can do with this thing at the minute because how badly damaged it is. To prime meat. It's better than no prime meat, I'm not gonna lie. God damn. Oh no. Well, So someone's going to turn around and go, well, why don't you just tame it normally, Wes? It's not going to be that bad. It's going to take forever. And technically, I need... to get as much as I can. Right. Right, let me throw one over, let me throw that over, let me throw that one back, let me throw that over. Jesus crumbs, right. It's a very small percent with the primate. And then right, quick hit. That's point, you got a quick hit ability. Right, so. What is your trait? Warm. This creature is uncomfortably warm. Protects rider from the cold. Great! Uncomfortably warm. So technically I'm not surprised with all the feathers. Great! We're even worse off. Oh dear. And why I have partial bones, I have no idea. Right. So let's just throw all of these apart. Well, actually, you know what? We'll, yeah, no, yeah. Yeah, we'll throw them in there for now. Right, the rest can go back on the bird. Oh no, it's terrible. Look how much health, much food the bird's got. Oh no. I wish I had kibble now that actually worked on it. Damn it. Great. Now we're in a bit of a predicament, aren't we? Yeah. Because I can't really take the Petrodon out without it being really badly hurt. That's the downside. The upside is I don't really want to stand around here waiting for this thing to tame, but I can't really risk moving the raft. I could, but it means having a big risk at the same time. Yeah, great. And I'm hoping that this thing doesn't decide to glitch through the universe. Because if it does, I'm going to have to tame one and then have it ready for next time. Because if not, it's going to be annoying to tame a new one after how long this one's going to probably take. And technically, I should, in theory... I should maybe let it starve and then when I got the meat. That might have been easier. Okay, question. How about I go and kill one of them? Would that give me the meat I need? Yes, but unfortunately, if I go too far and decide, no, it's not in the area anymore, I'm in even more trouble. Okay, how about we take the raft with us? To near the swamp area. It's a risk. It's a risk I'm actually willing to take. Means afterwards I've got to bring the raft back up here just in case. There is an alternative, is before it tames, I save it, go back to main menu of the game, and then come back in, and instead of it glitching back all the way up here, which it probably may do, or rubber band back up, it should be down that end. Now if it somehow rubber bands, it's going to be really annoying. Now technically it's on a foundation or on the storage rack. It shouldn't do it as badly, I'm hoping. But it is also an Arge, so technically, because it's a flyer, it shouldn't glitch through the void and fall. It should just literally go, oh dear, here I am. I think flyers are a lot more easier for it to go, I can't fall through the ground because I'm a flyer. Whereas anything else will go, oh no, I'm falling, I'm dead. Which is what we've had happen in the past. So, install that out to that. There we go. So yeah, let's go down near the swamp area. Not fully into the swamp area because I don't want someone to go, oh look, free food, and then destroys my rating on my Arge. I want to get this kind of close to where I can see the parasite aquariums, take them down, and get some free meat. Because they shouldn't be as much of a problem as taking out anything else. So I'm a bit annoyed that I did get a few things damaged because of the Arge. But it's not going to be like it's not hard to repair this stuff. So I'm trying to see where I'm going at the same time. And technically I should do this in the third person orbital camera more than anything else. Yay. And I need to hydrate again. Ah. I know Lord Scorp's going to laugh, turn around and go, ha, it went through the ground if it glitched through. I'm like, why? Hey look, a saber-tooth salmon. I don't know why they're out here for. But if I could tame what I want to tame, I should be a-okay. Right, I need to go just a little bit more further down. I still can't believe it. I'm surprised the Arge actually followed me through that gap. I thought it would have stopped, but then it kind of makes sense because it is wide open. I was actually hoping it would just get itself into the gap where my Petrodon is and then get stuck on the railing, but it didn't do that. It decided to follow me through for once instead. Last time I tried doing it, it didn't actually follow me through the gap. Well, when I first tamed one, it didn't follow me through the gap. It was like, aha! Oh well. Right, so we should be getting a lot closer to where I want to be. Should be basically around here. So I need to turn you just a bit more, just in case. There we go. Right. You perfectly content eating just the meat? Yeah? Okay, right. Well, don't lose too many more levels because I don't really want you to lose any more. Now, yes, there is an alternative way. One is I literally force feed it to get its health back, and then I knock it out again. Well, I force feed it to get its health back up. Once its health is up, I then literally let it wake up while starving, and then I try and retame. I should have checked what the levels of these were first, but I didn't. And technically I should have actually just taken on the baby, but it's fine. Why would you? That's the point. I've still got my bloody woolly hat on. I'm an idiot. Woolly hats, be gone. Oh, I'm getting a bit close to the water there. Right. We just land around here. Ah! Oh, there was a baby trike there. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I could have done a lot better if I'd actually let them get a bit more hungry first. That's fine. Haha, landed on the rock. Nailed it! Right, let's get you in. Let's get you here. Didn't even pick the bloody meat up, did I? Nope. I'm an idiot, turned out. Yep. Right, you get to keep that because you did the work for that one. Hi-ho silver. There we go. 27% at the minute. 68 levels. It did go down quite a bit because of how much. Anyway, right. So, what I'd like to do, if I can, I don't know who's got the advantage here, the snake or the... well, I'll say... there we go. Ow! Compound bow, you pay my rear end. Ow. Ow! I'm trying to help you here. Right, that's it. No. I was gonna be nice. Okay, right. Technically, I should really take the kid and then... yes, just tame the child and bring it with me and go, ah, time to perish for food. Could have actually done that, really. Right, you be good. It's actually what I could have actually done, just had the... killed the parent and just brought the baby meal up. Haha, if you starve, then we can just eat you later on. Ah. Oh well. Taking a risk worse, let's see what happens. Yeah, certainly am taking a risk. Well, it should be around level 200 by the time it does tame up. Now, let's have a look at its stats. Its weight is 648. Its health is 2,000 odd. Stamina is almost 1,000. So... Melee's 250, which I think there's basically always going to be generic. But apparently this has a warm feature, so this will keep me warm in the cold areas. So in the hot areas, or normal areas, it's going to be a little bit tricky, because it's like, why am I so hot? Alright, the bird. So yeah, it's going to be a fun one, having that bird on me. Actually, you know what, I'm going to keep that bit off. There now. So, yay! I'll basically fix that thing later on. Woo. Anyway. Oh, it's so cuddly and warm. So yeah, anyway, we're going to Arge. What I should really do, just in case, and I am going to do this. So I'm going to take this back up that and just in case. We should have more than enough... well, I say should have more than enough. We should have enough prime on us now. Or in the Arge to actually get it tamed. Fingers crossed. If not, I'll have to bring it down a bit. What I will do before it does fully tame is I will do a save. If we do have a problem where it goes, nope, we're going to go for the ground, then I'm going to literally because I've saved it at like the 90%, is I'll have to then end the stream, close it down, and then I'll do it off camera where it tames, because I'm gonna have to technically. Or do I actually just get it set so it'll go onto a rock just in case? Could have that set up now. It's going to be difficult with that there, though. See, technically, my bird's already done it. It's already moved because of it. You can see, it's already come through the goddamn rock. And I can't do anything else about it. The Arge, on the other hand, that's a different story. Technically, I've glitched that more than what I should have. Yeah, that's not a good sign. See, Petra's already on the rock. Bird's still in bloody side. Yeah, it's a bit of a finicky one. So I'm going to have to make a judgment call on that one, to be honest. You know what? Actually, I'll save it around about 90%. We'll take it back up that end just in case. Because technically I do need to keep the raft up here anyway. If for some stupid reason it does lag out, because we saved it, what I'll do is I'll have to close the game down, load it back up, and I'll have to make sure I get the bird hopefully on something that it can go onto without any problems. Because if not, I do not want to lose it. Technically I shouldn't lose the bird because it's a flyer, and because it can fly, it shouldn't glitch through the world. If it wasn't a flyer, then I'd have to make sure it went onto a rock so that it then didn't glitch into the ground, which is just a pain in the arse, to be honest. An old bird who's always warm. Maybe name her after a drunk aunt. But I don't have a drunk aunt. Technically, if Guy was there, I would actually ask Guyver to name it if he's still there. See if he can come up with a name for our level 140, well, level whatever, RG when it tames up. Plus, I also get worried about you, lot of souls, naming it after drunk people. Okay, just imagine you go, yes, just name it after my drunk aunt. Auntie drunk. Oh dear. But she's very warm and cuddly. Oh dear. Oh no. I said if Guy was there. If Guy was not there, then he wouldn't be able to rename it. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to try and get this set up in the right. Dang pelicans! Dang seagulls, get out of here! You're not wanted around here, seagulls. Hey look, I'm taking the turtle with me. Free turtle! Turtle soup. I don't know me for saying that. Like, you can't say that. Where's that turtle? You can't do that to a turtle. I like turtle soup. No, try turtle soup. To be honest, but that's beside the point. Right, anyway. Right, let me get my rear end around here-ish, because I'm pretty sure we had it knocked out somewhere around here. Again, ish. I'm not exactly sure 100% on the location. I need to double check that. We have ish on the depth. It's not exactly not deep, but it's not exactly yet not deep. Right, Arge, are you finally sorting yourself out? To a degree it is, to another degree it isn't. Alright, so here. Let's see, what do we have? Oh! Ooh. Ooh. Someone's gonna West. Why would you? So mean. Ho 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 ho. Look, I'm the one who's had to wait for this bloody thing. Oh dear. Not even ready for taming an Arge, I still bloody tamed one. God, I must be insane. Hey, it's at 50%. I've still got the other 50 to go. Oh dear. Well, at least that means that we've got the problem with having to bring stuff back to a base with a bird. Problem is, I can't actually bring it back to the base yet until I get to a higher level. That happens. Fun. Now what I do while I'm waiting? There's nothing I can do apart from sit here and bloody wait for this bloody thing to tame. So what I can do is just wait and watch and be like, meh. And technically go out and kill a few other things and get some more, but you know, it's not going to bloody happen. We are near that area, so I could always go and check there, but then I'm still worried about the fact that it may decide to go, nope, it doesn't exist here anymore. Because anyone who's played Ark long enough, or has played it before in the past, knows how bad Ark can bloody be with lagginess. Or glitchiness, isn't it? Really? 4.5? Was that prime meat? Is that a 4.5 with just prime meat? That's 4.5 prime meat. A 4.5 with prime meat. I'm going to be out of prime meat in a moment. Right. Damn it, I couldn't pick it up. And it's mate boost. That's even worse news. If that's mate boosted, I have to be even more careful. Damn it, I didn't see you. What level are you? Oh, level 5, okay, that's fine. Oh, you're level 85. No. No, 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 no. Over here. Out of the bloody way. I do not want to have to deal with you. Want nothing to do with your madness. Freaking 85, it decides to take on the bloody kid. I don't know. Go just in case. Did I just hear a noise like I was being attacked? Hold on. So, unfortunately, I don't have the headset on my ears. I have the headset on my head. So, of course, the audio comes through the TV. So, I don't know if anything bad's going on. I do apologise if I have to check like this. Ah. So, you are still annoyed? You really want to go? Come on then. You really want to go? Come over here. I'll get your aggro off me. I'm just going to take you as far as I can, then I'm just going to zip back. There you go. Now try and keep your aggro onto me. You still somehow have aggro on me. Oh, no. Well, I'm over here. I'm going to be shocked, to be honest. Right, what stage are you at? Am I actually going to make it to level... Is it actually going to gain... Is it going to get up to level 200? I'm a bit worried now. I should have actually let it starve and actually just got a load of prime ready for it. Expecting it to eat normal meat has actually made it less on the effectiveness, really. Oh well. This is going to take a while. These were 63.6%. So what, we're getting almost like 5% every time. Ish. Almost every time. Is this seriously still coming after me? Why? Bugger off. Oh good, it's calmed down now. Maybe not. Why do you keep coming? Oh my god, it is coming as well. Jeez. Over at you. I didn't want to have to do this, but I'm going to have to now. You've left me no choice. I try to be nice. I try getting you away from the area. And you just won't leave me alone. And yet ours won't do that in the water. Right. No, come on. You started this. I only did it to get us some food. You didn't have to get aggravated. You weren't even a part of that family. Okay, your level was way higher than theirs is. Or was, I should say. You had your own little kid, which I didn't touch, and now it's going to suffer because of you and your stupidity. It's your own fault, not mine. Maybe I should have picked on his kid now. Just because your parent was that stupid. I couldn't get much more in the water. Wait, come here. Why don't you claim it? I don't want it. There we go. Now we'll barrel roll it so we can get more out of it quicker. We've got 19. Oh, I don't know, 18 wasn't it? And whatever, spare meat. Okay, so we've got all the prime just from a spin attack. There's our right. Now, is there anyone else who wants to try and navigate at me for? No, you've turned the other cheek, have you? Good. You're looking after your own kid. Good. Thank goodness. I don't want to do more. Good. Right. Fantastic. Bloody thing. Oh, I'll just throw them three on as well, for good measure. Right. Why are you still following? Why would you do this to me? I just got down there. Right. You, stay. Stay. No, I said let's follow. Stay. Good bird. Right. So, what? I'm going to say 210. Which, to me, is pretty good, actually, for an Arge. Would have been better with kibble, but, you know, don't have any... Can't do the old recipe. So this is going to tame up pretty well, actually. You see that? Normally in the wild, you would have drowned if there was no raft here. I saved you. You're mine. As of now, you owe me your life. I saved you from the despairs and grouties of your situation. You should thank me, you damn thing. Respect my fathers. God, come on, Arge. Well, the sooner you tame, the sooner we can be done with it. And then I can end the episode with an Arge. Yay! Yay! As long as it doesn't glitch through the bloody best queen of this game's mechanics. If it glitches through the ground, I'm going to be annoyed. If it somehow glitches through the raft and glitches through the water, I'm going to be extremely annoyed. So, yes, I will do a save beforehand. Oh, God. Okay, what level are you? $75, and you're a mate. No, female? I think it said female. Wait, you bugger off. Yeah, you better run for level 75, weak source female. Like, why were you run? Look, I'm trying to get my pet out of the way so it doesn't get attacked. It's not strong. By any means, my Petra's not strong. Don't get me wrong, it's a good level. It's not strong. Not against one of them anyway. Yes, Arge can be slow, but they can be bloody strong as anything with their hits. Right. How much more you gotta go? Come on. Oh, 77.3% done. Somebody says, why are we waiting here? Well, what else do you expect me to do? I can't move really. And I can't really risk it just to give up. I already have risked it by moving in the first place, but taming a raft is already more of a risk as it is. Plus, if there is any trouble, I do have something over there to actually sort this situation out. So like I said, I've got to save it before we're at a certain percent of the game. And then if anything does happen, lo and behold, I'd have to close the game down. Now, just in case anyone's wondering why, because if I save it here, so we're standing here, right? I'm going to move myself into this corner. If I go back to main menu, and then back into the game. Again, it's single player anyway, so this will just prove a point that the game usually auto saves when you go back to main menu. Yeah, see? So I don't want to literally do it without the game going, oh no, this is going to happen instead. Like, great. Oh dear. Yeah, it'll be near 210. So yeah, when it comes to a bit closer to in the 90% area of taming, I will have to save it, and if it does decide to go through the ground, I will be annoyed and will have to end the stream where we're at, to be honest, because I can't risk losing it. Because I don't want to have to go, well, we're going to have to go somewhere else, like over there, because there is a 145 female, and again, then I've got to go tame that one on the land somehow. But instead, what I can do is have this one near its percentage, and I can literally try and get it so it respawns onto that rock there, so then it doesn't glitch through the ground, which we've had to do with a Phiomia and a trike. Well, I had to restart my trike from before, and it had to literally go on top of the ground, because every time that they replace the animals, believe it or not, they're a bit higher up from the ground, and then they fall onto it. Something like, well, maybe my height, or my jump. Basically, where it would be there. It's basically where my feet were when I jumped. God damn it. No, wrong thing. Go into that. So when I jumped, my feet were about here. So from foundation to there is where they drop from. So yeah. So if I have to, I can get it over onto that rock over there. So it's kind of the reason why I'm back here, just in case of the whole problems we may have. So I've got to watch this. Again, this is mostly because I'm on single player. If it's multiplayer, it might still have the same issues, but, you know, if it happened, then it would be completely gone and there was nothing I could do. Now, with it being a flyer, it shouldn't, fingers bloody crossed, shouldn't go through the foundation or ceilings, because it will literally just go, oh look, I'm a flyer. Anything else will go, oh no, we're a ground animal. Apart from the water ones, obviously, because they're in the water. But the ground ones would go, oh no, we should be on the ground. Oh no, we're not on the ground. Through the Vesper Queen, it's like, you gotta be kidding me. So I've had a few die because it decided to go through the Vesper Queen of the game. And nothing down there. Okay. Just waiting for everything to be done though. It's just the long wait. Oh dear. It's like you go up to a person who says, manager asks you for a long wait. Don't know what it's about though. Go up to manager says, I've been told you asked me for a long wait. And they just wait there for ages. And then they get the joke.
Apparently I've been asked to come to see you about a very long wait.
Oh yeah, hold on, wait. He's about half, well, that's about, he should tame up before it's fully unconscious anyway. Yay! Right, need to go one more percentage on its taming meter, then I can save it, and then we can see what's going to bloody happen, hopefully. If we get tamed and it stays on the raft, fantastic. If it gets tamed and then goes through the Vesper Queen, sad news all round. I should tame before that runs out. I technically should just get on the rock just in case and be like, no, it's fine. I'll say it's about 91%. Alright, so what is your 10 percentage anyway? Just in case we'll do a save here. Oh dear. Apparently my stream was still going low. Says it's 8 hours long. But didn't you end your stream though? How is your stream still going, Lord Assault, and yet you finished it? Don't tell me when you finished it, literally all you're going to hear is all this grunting and groaning in the background going, and then all the stuff you've been, and then all the stuff you've been watching on your PC, you're like, oh god damn it, no. People are like, what the hell's with all that noise of different things? And they'll be like, wait, what? Why is he watching some person? We just get to hear this thing he's watching. This way you're going to go, I don't know. Well, usually sometimes it does the whole buffering of the processing, so you have to literally hit on the YouTube part, end stream as well. It just because if not, it's just the whole buffering part. It'll probably resort itself out, but okay. So it does 4.6. Oh wow, that's going to be a 9 point. Yeah, be at 99.9. No. 4 onto that is going to be a 9. Plus the 6. It should tame after this bite. Like I say, it's a 4.6. Yeah, it should be fully tamed after this bite. So we'll see. Now, does my Arge fully tame, or does it decide to go, nope, we do not exist because we've gone through the Vesper Queen? Then again, this can't die on the Vesper Queen because it flies. It should probably be down at the bottom of the Vesper Queen, and I don't want to have to try and glitch myself for the world just to bring it out. It's a pain doing that. And using admin commands to get it out is not exactly something I want to do on the stream. Don't get me wrong, I do know them. Which used to be from the old version of the game as well. Which we had to use back in the day on the single player because they still don't fix the single player. Multiplayer, if it's broke, that's on them and the server provider. But that's beside the bloody point. Anyway. Come on, you. We're almost done. Yeah, it does happen. It's why usually when I've done OBS, it's like end stream, then I make sure it just gets this bit on the stream bit on YouTube and go end stream, and then it's like, haha, now I need to edit this bit. I'm like, okay. Ah, dear. Come on, you. Yay! And it didn't glitch through the world. It actually stayed on top of the chest. Way! Right, so stop. And it's 2:11. Way! And some improvement on the weight. Yep. Stamina, way huger improvement. So already I don't need to worry about the stamina. Melee's gone up quite a bit. And the health obviously went up as well. But yay! Stamina, it's over 1,000. Weight, not exactly the greatest, but 212. 212, 211. It's a 211. Yay! And I have no saddle to ride it. How am I going to get it? I'm going to have to... I don't want to have to take the raft back home. Damn it. Actually, how am I going to take this home? I didn't think about that. I didn't think about getting you home, did I? Well, to be honest, I thought you were going to actually get yourself stuck in that bloody corner of that railing. Because I've had it before. But instead, you got yourself in here with my bloody Petrodon. Right, so I guess I'm going to have to literally take this home with me. This way. I'm going to get this back down to the area we started on today. Or started at today. And we'll literally have a bit of a refresher of what we've actually done. It's not a lot, to be honest. Actually, before we start doing all that, let me just get you plotted. Let's just get you parked around here. And one can use the Arge another time. Let's take the Petrodon out real quick. Because there are 1, 2, possibly 3, if I'm not mistaken, Explorer notes that we haven't got, which are around here, which I put off last time and I didn't sort out. So we're going to quickly grab them right now. Now, yes, I could go into the cold biome and grab the few that are there that I know of, but it means dealing with the coldness, and I really can't be arsed. An entire stream to tame a bird you can't use. But I still need to figure out what I'm calling the Petrodon as of yet. Like I said, if we had someone else in the stream, I'd like a few name suggestions, but I think it's just you here, Lord of Soul. You say about a drunk answer. I don't really want to know what your family does. Yeah, drunks. Now, I know they are. I'm pretty sure there's 2 explorer nets around here. One I'm pretty sure is around near this bit, but I can't bloody figure that one out. And I know there is one around near these rocks somewhere. Again, they have changed the map quite a bit, so it makes it a little bit difficult to tell. Things if it's the old map, I'll go, yep, it's right in this spot right here, and boom, I'm done. But because they've added more freaking plants to the area, and a few rocks, and they moved a few things around, it's a bit difficult to bloody say. There's nothing wrong with having things before you can use them. See, here it is. There's that one. Ah. Swear there was one right next to these parts. I might be wrong. I'm pretty sure I was right though. There is one that should be near here. Say near here, like it should be right at that spot. Where did they move it? There it is, behind the tree. Behind the bloody tree! Why? Why would you put it behind a bloody tree? See, I know there's one there.
Miss Walker's impromptu visits are always an unexpected pleasure. After that headache with the sharks and Blackfoots, a lively tea-time discussion about the abnormalities of the Ark's ecosystem was precisely what I needed.
Let's have a look. What we got unlocked
I managed to find an
now?
intellectual colleague that shares my love for the sciences. It saddens me to think that Miss Walker's charming colonial accent would keep her out of the more prestigious institutions and societies back home.
I think that'll be fine.
Another of the Ark's wonders, it is a true meritocracy, unlike any in the modern world. If Miss Walker and I could find and cultivate more minds like ourselves, we could create a true scientific utopia.
Right, let's go this way a bit more. And now hopefully I don't go past a Palovia around here because it can bloody happen. If I'm not mistaken, it should be... They changed this area as well. God damn it. Okay, that's slightly changed a bit. So down this way. There should be a spot in the center as well. Okay, that's a kind of different around here.
I keep glancing at the artifact. I understand why the Iron Brotherhood's leader didn't want it. Since it has no apparent use, all it does is remind him of the tribesmen who died seizing it from that giant spider. Can it really be useless, though? They described the artifacts that activated the
Stop
obelisks
trying to
as
do your
similar to
bloody
it.
emote, bird.
So I headed to the
Finish
nearest
them off.
obelisk to see if I could get a response. No luck. Maybe it activates something else. Of course. The platform in the cave. It's a long shot, but it's
Now
the
we have a
only thing I
huge
can
stamina
think of
drain
that's
because of
similar
the
to
bloody
obelisk.
bugs. God damn it.
Definitely worth a try.
Ooh, loot drop. Oh my god, let me open it. How many rare flowers? Don't really need all them rare flowers. We've got plenty as it is. And we've got some help this time, okay. Let's see. Oh dear lord, right, that's it. I don't really need these rare flowers. There's way too many. Someone's like, why are you throwing the rare flowers? They're very useful. Yes, I know how useful they can be. But when I have this many rare flowers, I can easily just grab a load from beaver dams. It's not hard. Right, so they were the few that we wanted to get. Yes, I know, I should really only grab Explorer Notes when I'm going to be building a load of things, but... Ooh. And I know we saw 135, one of these earlier. Let's see, what level are you? 130. Jesus crumbs. The one back by the raptor area was a little bit better by being an extra 5 levels high. Technically, if I'm going to go for a Feezy, I need a high level one, really. And it has to be, well, 130 or the 135 one. It's a good thing to know that we've got two high-ish level ones. So that's good news. Went over 2 high levels. Problem is,
I haven't got a damn greenhouse.
but we've got some pelts in there we can kind of sort out with the cold area as well a bit, so it's kind of good. Well, there's no point me taming a low level, because one, a low level will just die way too quickly. Don't forget, Epheomia, I need it to have a load of food, so if I need to make poops, I can make a ton of poops. If I can get a dung beetle, I don't need to worry about the fertilizer bins. Though technically I do need to worry about, looking after a dung beetle. But by having it being high level means it has high health, higher food, higher weight, higher stamina. Now food only really matters on a few things. You bugger. Wait. Arge. The main thing that matters about that is carry weight and obviously stamina to be able to move everywhere. Obviously health and melee, so if it's in combat it can actually handle itself. Petrodon, stamina and weight, mostly more than anything else because they're supposed to get you from point A to point B. Weight's the second option, and obviously melee's the second option as well. If we went on about Quetzal, well, stamina and weight would be the main two because you don't really use a Quetzal for battles. You only really worry about it if you're going to use a Quetzal for taming something like a Titanosaurus, so you basically mostly do health and obviously maybe a bit on the weight so it can actually carry a load of what it needs for doing with taming a Titanosaurus. Because Titanosaurus are bloody heavy, strong things. Now, obviously, in single player, you can actually change the settings so they don't die. So I think you can actually have them eat. We did anyway on the old Ark Survival Evolved game. So instead of only lasting 24 hours, it could last for the rest of its time. Which is pretty nice. And there's a few others which only have a 24-hour timer, but you could actually have it disabled on single player. I think you could actually do it for private servers as well, but, that's them things. Never seen a pyramid die from... Well, if you feed it a ton of stem berries, and it is hungry, and there's nothing else for it to eat, it starts to lose health. Well, technically, any dino which has no food will start to lose health. Because it literally starves to death. So, food in some ways is a good thing, or good meat on food is a good thing, because then it means you have a bit more time to deal with getting more food in from. High health obviously means it can last a bit longer, especially if it's starving. Though, it's mostly more to do with the battles, so you need the high health. And obviously better melee damage. Then again, because they removed the movement speed, because people went over the top with Petrodons on high movement speed, or even an Arge, where you could get yourself from one side of the map to the other within literally a split of a second, and it would lag servers out really bad. Then people complained that, oh, the game's lagging. Okay, so what speed did you put your bloody flies at? Oh, I put them at insane levels. Right, and you wonder why your game crashed? Or lagged? The game couldn't handle movement speeds of the flyers. But because of the new version of the game, they've removed the whole movement speed entirely. Even for a person, which is kind of weird. Yeah, the people one I kind of understand. Well, dino ones on the flyers I understand. And people one, ish. The whole term, I don't have to outrun the dinosaur, I just have to outrun you. You know, that was a kind of a quote people used to use a lot. You know, when in tribes. I know I used it quite a bit. Friends are like, why are you running? It's like, I'm not worried about the running, outrunning the dino. I'm just worried about outrunning you. They're like, what do you mean? I'm like, look, if you've got low movement speed, but now I've got higher, what do you think they're going to go after? They're like, you get. I was like, and nope. I was like, yep, I am a git. I didn't really do it that much. I usually was smart about taming. Then again, I'm kind of surprised that even though they've got the whole tech tree of Genesis, or they've got the Genesis icon for the game, they don't have the grapple gun part. Because the grapple gun, if you're on an Arge, you could use the grapple gun to knock that Quetzal on the ground. And then you could try and tame it. Or knock it out. I think you had to use the grapple gun, then use the tracks to knock it out. I can't remember how it worked with the grapple. I didn't really use it that much, to be honest. And I'm freezing in this area? Are you kidding me? Freezing. In a swamp area. It has to be a joke, right? Yeah, you would normally. But don't forget, if you were to say, oh, I don't know, like what I've done, I've not gone back to base, apart from to do the metal and obviously early today. You know, if I decide, I'm going to be away from the place, you know, if this was a server, I'd have to make sure there was enough food on the dinos for a week. If I had it running for the whole entire week. Especially because they're now long I ain't been on. I was only on it for a bit earlier today before I went to bed, and I woke up. I was like, yeah, we stream. Yeah, with actual servers, you had to make sure you had enough because obviously servers actually run. You know, even single player, I'm trying to make it seem like, you know, if this was an actual server, that would be happening. You know, single player, you don't have to worry too much about the whole food bit, but still. You know, if a wild dino decides to come into my area where I'm doing things, by having a higher level, especially higher level than it, it will survive a bit longer and it may actually be able to beat that tame, well, that wild animal. You know, say I was away from base and, well, say this was almost like an actual server, Lord Soul. I'm away from base. I know that Salco that was on the other side of the beach has started creeping towards my base. Say I'm on the other side of the island. I don't know about it. They'll deal with it if it was an actual server. Obviously, because it's single player, they only start rendering in after a certain distance. Apart from obviously the markers are just there. But if this was an actual server, for all I know, they could be dead. But by having higher levels, like it was an actual server, they would actually survive a lot better and a lot longer. Though I would technically be more about them drowning afterwards, really, to be honest, but that's beside the point. Don't forget, I had played the official servers years ago when it was the original version of the game, not this version, because there's no bloody point. It's easy just doing single player, but I still keep to it, yeah, but I know it isn't a server, but I'm playing it like it is a server. That's the difference. It could be I could be away from an area for 2 weeks because when I'm streaming, you know, imagine I do 14 days where I don't go back to a place. It's still going to be better. At least I don't have to worry about whatever's over there. All I have to do is just kind of make sure they're fed, and that's about it. But I've had it before where I've had a random spawn of a dino, you know, beforehand, near my base, apart from, we all know about the Sarco, there can be sometimes a baryonyx that spawns there, and lo and behold, there can be a Spino that spawns there. Why am I stuck on a bloody rock? So, having a high level will still mean that they will survive against something brutal. Because if I was playing back in and all of a sudden Spino's there, I was like, ah, crud. If it was a low level, it would be dead and I'll be annoyed. Don't forget, harder difficulties. Plus, if I decide to go out exploring like I did, you know, with the try to go and save my Petrodon, though technically Sally. Well, no, I took out yeah, we took out Sally, didn't we, last week? Because we wanted to find that Petrodon. If she was a low-level raptor, there's no way I would have gone against that Carno, because it would have just killed me. Fine, we lost the bloody bird, but, you know. And then, obviously, that dire bear. If, the trike wasn't high enough level, could have killed the trike. Don't forget, that was a 125 dire bear. And against, what, that Carno, my raptor, whatever Sally was, that Carno was, what, an 85, if I remember rightly? My raptor only held on because of the health and because I was taking a nom out the, the petrol taming at the time. And still stands. It's better to have a high level than a low level which does nothing. You know, it's like if I wanted to go out and rocks get metal, I would prefer to have a high level Anki because of its carry weight. And because if I go up in the mountain area, I need it to have a higher health and carry weight. Melee not so much unless it's mostly dealt with fighting, but you know. Sometimes you have to think of it like it's an actual server. And plan for the worst things possible. Then again, that might just be a me issue. Then why right, let's get that going that way around. Right, apart from the fact I'm now freezing in this area for some weird reason. Oh, yeah, I haven't got my hat on, have I? Yeah, we'll put the woolly hat on, why not? Let's stay warm. There we go. Let me get you to follow. How I'm going to get out of here, I have no idea, to be honest. Are you telling me you cannot get through that gap here? Come on. There we go. Come on, land over here. Land. Oh my god. Took forever to bloody land, you did. Anyway. Why did I just throw it back? I'm an idiot. Right. Let me put myself there. And don't forget, I'm on hard difficulty, Lord, so I'm not on, like, the level you were. Easy. There's a big difference. You know, between one tapping anything because their levels are too low, and me having to literally fight for my life because they are higher level. There's a big difference. Huge difference. I still didn't even get that used up, okay. Actually, we'll leave you on you, actually, for now, just in case we need to use it for later on. Right, so. Just kind of a recap of what we've actually done today. though it wasn't really a lot. We did go out and do a bit of exploring of the map. Again. The hell was... If that was a really weird glitch, or I actually had... Somehow my bird was underneath me. Or I'm just losing the plot. Right. I have no idea what's going on. Right, let me just move all this slot, apart from moving you and you. Actually, I guess I can put you on the Petra, to be honest. Not the Petra. You already are the Petra, I mean, put it on the Arge. So yeah, obviously, like I said, I finished this off before I start the stream today. Now, there is a bit underneath here, which I did try to show when it was night time. Well, I can't place a ramp foundation down. Now, the reason is because these might be classed as a part of the system that I can't actually destroy. Now, if I get a Dodic or an Anki, it might be able to destroy something, or the part, where I can actually then place the foundation, well, the ramp in. So, I need to get an Anki at some point, or a Dodic. Technically, I should have tried taming an Anki today, but without a lot of edge, it's going to take forever, and I need a high level one anyway. Again, high levels means I don't have to train them as much. You know, it's like for this Arge, it's a high level. Its stamina is over 1,000. I don't have to worry about it as much now. I don't have to put as many stats into it. Plus, sometimes by having a higher level means it gains more of a boost in the levels it gets for its stamina and that lot. Not all the time, but most of the time in that. It can be a good job to get over there. Which I'll worry about next time. But yeah. On Ark Survival Evolved. Oh, let me just. I would, if I had the footage, I would actually show you, but I don't have the footage. With me being at this start base, I hate when the map will not let me zoom. I go to the map. No, zoom. Why? Why will you not zoom? Frickin' hell. At this base, I've had a level 140 baryonyx before. Not only just on Evolved, I've had it on Ascendant. Literally, the first time I wanted to test, I had a level 140 baryonyx there, and it killed me. And I like my starter base. I've had a level 145 at Sarco, obviously down at the spot around here. Even though technically we've had a level 10 on this server of the game. It keeps crawling up and down here. And obviously, I can't freaking move the thing anymore. And I've had a Spino up to 150 around here before. And it doesn't just stay there. It does also come up this beach. So, having a high level dinos makes sense. You can argue as much as you want about it, Lord Salt, but having a high level dinos to tame your base is always a good sign. And then some people say, why shouldn't build an area where there's going to be a high level dino that could... I've had areas which shouldn't have high level dinos. I've had an alpha raptor run all the way down there before because it was chasing a freaking parasaur. That's annoying. Oh, this wasn't a server. This was single player. This was single player, not server. Server, most people have actually built something so the spawns don't come in that area, unless it's when you first start when the server first starts. You know, that's a different story. But I've done it where I've been on single player, and it's literally right there. I'm like, are you kidding? Some servers still have them where they've been there, but it's like it's just insane. And these weren't tames, these were wild dinos. You know. So I played it enough before, and I played enough doing it now as well. But anyway. So before you think, oh, it's pointless having a high level, it's never pointless having a high level tame. It's always a good thing to have a high level tame, regardless. Where does I put the dried meat? No, you haven't got it. You haven't got it. Did I put it on the top floor? It's possible. It's not there. Actually, we'll take one of them booze. Why not? Even Guy would agree. Having high level tames is a good thing to have. Wait, where did I put the dried meat? Wait, where is my dried meat? I know for a fact I brought 41 dried meat with me. Oh, there it is. Couldn't bloody find it. Jesus crumbs. There we go. Right, anyway. Apart from me arguing with Lord Assault, I'll be like, oh, but you're on private. It should make... No. It's always good to have high levels. But yeah, like I say, it's always good to have a high level dino because, you know, if I decide to take in the Argentavis here into one of the dino caves, which you can do, it'd be good to have, you know, high level stats on them all. You know, if I take in a low weak source, it'd be dead. You know, if I compared the Petra being like a level 10 version of the Arge, the Petra would be dead. No doubt about it in that cave. Alright, let's go over to that. Let's go grab whatever's over there. And then we'll end the stream. Yeah, anyway. So, apart from that, we've done some exploring. We got some exploring notes which helped get me a few levels. So we're now up to the fabricator stage. Let's get all the way down so I can show that we got the fabricator. So yeah, we unlocked the fabricator, which we will maybe make next week, maybe. We've also got the circuit board and the polymer unlocked. We obviously spent quite a bit of time taming up an Arge today. I know, Arge's fun. We got a few loot drops, which have been pretty good. We haven't really been in much of a fight. We have killed, what, a T-Rex, a couple of trikes, and, you know, a few others. Hey, look, metal armor, some bullets, sea voice schematic, and what was that? Some battle stuff. Let's just take that anyway. Hey, I got free boots. I got free metal boots. Yeah, so hopefully, what we're going to do next week, because next I really can't do any build until I get some tames in there. So I think what we're going to have to do is next week we're going to have to tame. We're going to have to tame a mammoth. Because there's no way I'm going to spend hours grinding for materials to be able to build this place up. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to take that taming raft, take that one there, all the way back to Starbase, try and get some fur armor made up because we don't really have a full set. And then we're going to have to go all the way up to the snow biome in one of two locations. I'm going to probably say... I think we're going to have to go up that way. So we go to that side, it's just one spot which we can check, and there's a load of dinos over there. Then again, if there's a Doedicurus over there, it might be beneficial to get the Doedicurus. So I'm just going to I'm quickly thinking off the top of my head. Yeah, because if we come up here, we've only got one area where the mammoths could be, and it's around here. Before, they used to actually be on the shorelines, but because they don't fall off the cliffs anymore, for some weird reason. We might be looking at Dodicarus here, but I'm not holding my breath on it. So what we'll do is, yeah, that's what we'll do. So we'll take whatever pelt we have, see what armor we have on fur. We'll make it back at the start base. We'll fly back over, and then we'll take the raptor all the way back up. I know it seems stupid. And we'll check around, I think it's up to there, this coastal area for a high level, a high level mammoth. We will take the petrol with us. We won't take the Arge because the Arge will stay here, staying nice and safe. Hopefully I'll get a name figured out for at least these two. If not, it's fine. That would probably be it. So yeah, so we've got a level 211 Arge today. I know some people like that. Just seem pointless words. It's like, nope. Oh yeah, we've got some boots. See? I got some boots. Furry boots. Yay. I'm trying to think what else we could probably do. Yeah, I think it's looking for a mammoth next week. If we have time, we might go for a Dodicarus as well. Yes, I know, I'm not going to have... That's that point. What am I going to do for the veg and the berries? I guess I'm going to have to put them on the Petra to take up there. Oh, you're going to really love this next week, aren't you? It's going to bloody hate it. It's going to hate me for this. Anyway, guys, right. So I'm going to call that it. I'm going to raise my glass. And be drunk as a skunk. And hopefully I'll see you all in the next one next week. Anyway, so if you enjoyed today's episode, guys, please do hit that like button. If you haven't already, but you do keep coming back for more of this weird, mad content that I do on the channel, please do subscribe. Obviously, if you'd like to know what I'm streaming throughout the week, you can check the post tab on my channel. I usually update it on a Tuesday. If I haven't updated it, it's usually because it's going to be the same stuff as the week before, or the weeks before, so it's just literally the same stuff. Obviously, anything that I don't have as a day for streaming, I might do an impromptu stream on them days. So if you want to mess around with see my brain's going. So if you want to mess around with the notifications to let you know when I'm streaming, you know, if you wanted to make it really frequent or every time or not at all, it's up to you. Just mess with it. Sometimes it doesn't always do it because it's YouTube, or it might be phone settings or privacy settings that you might have. So yeah. Anyway, guys. So I've rambled off enough. I've done technically, at least I got one thing done today, so I can't really complain. And I'm really drunk. Yay. And I'm out of stamina. Yay. Anyway. So yeah, I am done for today. I've had enough. My character's completely drunk, out of stamina, and had enough. So they're going to sleep. Anyway, guys, I'll let you go off and enjoy the rest of the day. So it's good night and goodbye from me. Bye, guys. Hopefully you all enjoy yourselves. Obviously, again, thank you to everyone for being here. Obviously, Lord Assault does stream this. He usually does it before I do. Or he does a stream a bit before I start my stream. So if you want to go check his channel out and go watch his streams of Ark Survival Evolved, Ascended, not Evolved, sorry. Links down in the description, so go check him out, give him some love, some like, support, go watch his stuff as well. And obviously, thank you to everyone for being here. So anyway, hopefully enjoy the rest of your day, your week, your month, your special event, special occasion, wherever else you're going in life, and hopefully you all have a fantastic one, guys. Bye for now, enjoy the rest of your day.